Recording in progress.
Okay. Good morning to all. Sai Kumar, Saturday, almost 7 years of experience. I have worked in different institutions. So also I am working as an Arkell. Along with that, I am doing all this class. So first of all, what is your subject? SF. Paper number. Paper 14. Paper number. How many marks, guys? 100 marks of a paper. Okay. First of all, my way of teaching will be completely examination point of view. Okay, completely examination point. We will not discuss any other bloody things. It is not required. So, and one more thing, my classes will be completed within 90 to 100 hours. Even SFM, I am a CFR faculty as well. If you search in YouTube, okay, you will find my class. Okay. So my way of teaching will be complete examination point, conceptual clarity, and we'll discuss limited questions. Repetitive questions will not be in my book. I will not give any repetitive. And also my book will cover exam questions as well. Exam questions. Past 7 papers of exam questions will be there. See, SFM is not a simple subject, mean yes or no? Not a that much simple, but I will make it very simple, guys. I will make it very simple, because even any subject, if you learn here the classes for a period of 250, 200, 300 hours, we are not able to revise it before exam. Yes or no? We are not, because we don't have like CA exams also. At least they have given extra day for preparation. We don't have a extra day for preparation, right? Yes or no? Immediately exam. Immediately, there is no, I mean, time to take a breath also. Or not. Continuously 8 exams will be there. It's not a simple thing, guys. It's not a simple thing. In my point of view, CM is very difficult. In that point of view, you know about the standard. You know about the standard. Continuously 8 days exam is a very difficult thing. Yes, you can say that. You agree? Yes. So that's why our classes will be completed within span of 100 hours. Means I'll not skip any, not even one topic. Okay. If you take any question paper, you can solve every question you can solve. Okay. So that's my assurance, guys. That is my assurance. Okay. So before going to subject, first of all, we should know about what is the syllabus we have. Okay, what is the syllabus? At least we should know, right? And also what is the weightage of it. The basic idea should be there before starting the class. Okay. So see, guys. So my approach will be completely ABC analysis. So I will discuss only first of all A category topics. First I will discuss A category topics. What are the A category topics here? Security valuation, mutual funds, portfolio management, derivatives, securitization, and digital finance. Guys, first of all, our thinking will be like this, guys. First of all, how to get maximum marks in minimum time. Any subject, your thinking will be like this only. Should be like this only. Okay. So if I am a student, definitely I will follow this process only, this procedure only, because I need more marks within the span of less time. If you see, for example, securitization topic is, that's a completely theory topic. Hardly it will take a 1 to 1.5 hours. That's it. Theory topic. Pakka question. Damn sure question in our exam. Okay. And also they may ask one MCQ as well sometimes. So pakka how many marks will come? 4 marks. So 4 to 6 marks is the weightage. Yes, I will spend 1 hour of time to get that 4 marks. And coming to digital finance, this is the last question in SFM. Damn sure question. How many marks, guys? 5 marks. And they will ask 1 to 2 MCQs as well. So what is the weightage here? 10 to 9 marks. Hardly it will take same 1 to 2 hours max. 1 to 1.5 hour. That's it. 1.5 hour max. So within the span of 3 hours, how many marks I will get here? 11 to 15 marks. In the span of just 3 hours only. So this is my way of approach to get a more marks within the span of less time. Next, coming to security valuation. Securities means shares, debentures, like equity shares, preference shares, and debentures, right? These are comes under here security valuation, like equity shares valuation as well as a bond valuation also. So how many marks, guys, here? Practical question 2, 7 marks will come. So 2 into 7, 14 marks. Okay, 14 marks, and also they may ask 2 MCQs, 1 to 2 MCQs as well. So what is the weightage for that topic? 16 to 18. Yes. So how many marks total? Almost 15, almost 30 marks will get complete. Just 3 topics, only 3 topics. Next, coming to very easiest topic in SFM, which is mutual funds. How much? 7 marks weightage, and they may ask 1 to 2 MCQs as well. Again, how many marks? Sorry, 9 to 11, right? Not 16 to 18, 9 to 11 marks. Next, coming to portfolio management, this is little bit, it will take some time. Okay, but very easiest topic, just you need to remember only the formulas, that's it. For portfolio management, lot of formulas will be there, just you need to remember. Remember the formulas, easiest topic in SF. Okay, next, coming to derivatives. Yes, obviously it will also take some time. So what is the weightage here again, guys? 14 marks, so 22. How many MCQs? 3 to 4 MCQs will come, guys. From portfolio as well as derivatives. How many? 3 to 4 MCQs. 6 to 8. Total weightage 22 marks. Okay, at least suppose as of now ignore about the derivatives. How many marks coverage here? Tell me. What is the coverage of total marks here? Average, on an average 16, 16, 32, 32, 20, 52, 56, 7, 63 to almost 78 marks. 63 to 78 marks just by coverage of how many topics? 5 topics. This is my way of approach. That's why, because every student should pass. That's it. First point, first target. Suppose example, nowadays job holders also willing to do the CMA courses. Job holders or a family already married persons also want to do the CMA course. They don't have a lot of time. Suppose example, if you are doing a job, you will get a lot of time to prepare all the topics. No, still you want to pass. Then how to get it? So by following this approach. If you are completely free now, yes, you can cover all the topics, ABC total, all the topics. But for examination purpose, please remember the paper will be given for 132 marks, but you need to attempt only 8 marks. Yes or no? Yes. And one more thing, we have 7 questions, we need to attempt only 5 questions only. So why should I cover 100% of syllabus before exam? I should cover. Okay, that is my responsibility. But coming to examination point of view, okay, 132 marks is not just, we need 100 marks. We need to attempt only 100 marks. We know past paper analysis. Okay, they will which question they are asking, we already know about it. Then why should we prepare all the topics? Just we need to complete only 80% of a syllabus from all the subjects. Okay, at least 80 to 85 additionally. And one thing I can say, reading 10 papers single time is worse than reading one paper for 10 times. Which is best, guys? Reading one paper 10 times is better than reading 10 times for one single time. 10 papers, single time you can finish it. Suppose example, you have read out 10 papers, guys, single reading only. But in another scenario, one paper you have studied for 10 times. Which is more effective here? Reading 10 times a single paper is very effective, guys. Are you able to understand my point? So don't go to B and C categories. Just stick to A category only if you don't have a time. If you don't have a time, because and also my questions will be, suppose example coming to mutual funds guys. Suppose example almost 30 questions will be there. 30 questions will be there. Out of the 20 question comes under main section, 10 question comes under additional section. Okay, initially your focus should be main section only. So I have divided all the questions like that only. Okay, so if you have a time, please focus on these topics only. Don't go to sub B and C categories. Okay, I'm saying about all these students. Okay, not for suppose example if you are completely free or preparing only single group na, yes you can cover all the topics now. But just I'm saying the strategy to get more marks. Just I'm saying the strategy, easy, how to get easy marks within the less span of time. Okay, suppose example if you prepare for security evaluation, hardly once our classes have completed, it will take hardly 3 to 4 hours guys for your preparation. Okay, so coming to mutual funds also similar. Okay, 4 to 5 hours hardly if you prepare all the questions. And coming to portfolio management, little bit difficult. Difficult means we have a lot of questions, lot of concepts will be there. And coming to derivatives also lot of topics will be there. Almost coverage of 40 marks from those two topics. Yes or no? Portfolio and derivatives almost coverage of 40 to 45 marks. So your first focus should be on these topics. First priority. Every student should first focus on all these topics. Once you are done with it, if you have a time, then go to B category. What is the B category here? IFM, IRRM, and evaluation of risky proposals for investment. Okay, so I think this investment decisions in your childhood means CMA inter level, you have completed your FM topic, right? FM subject. Okay, so what is the objective of FM guys? Financial management, to control the risk. Okay, next. What is the objective of a business, any business? To earn profits. Simply we can say that increase the shareholders' wealth. Yes or no? Wealth should be increased. Do you know wealth is similar to profit or not? Similar to profit. Both are same. Wealth and profit both are same or not? No. Okay, we'll discuss later. Wait for that. Okay, little bit discussion about that. So coming to B category, what are the topics guys? International financial management. Next, IRR means interest rate risk management. And last one, evaluation of risky proposal for investment decision. Here coverage, how many marks? Practical 5 marks. And from IRRM they are not asking any question from topic recently. Okay, if they ask, at least they will ask one question. So that's why I have taken as a 0 to 7. This is completely past papers analysis guys. Okay, next, evaluation of risky proposal, they will ask one question from it. That is also simple topic, but I will keep it as a B category. Okay, how many marks here? Coverage almost 12 to 19 marks. B category. And last but not least, what is it guys? C category. Leasing decisions, investment decisions, project planning and control, security analysis. Okay, and also risk management. Risk management also we have. That is the completely theory topic guys. So all this comes under C category. How many marks weightage here? Why I am keeping this as a C category means we need to discuss a lot of things, but they are giving only one question from it. It consumes a lot of time. These topics will consume a lot of time, but you are getting only single question. Why should I prepare that? I don't want initially. If I have time, then I will go that. Otherwise I will stick with the A category, this topic. Okay, that too, first of all my priority is main questions, and then I will go to the additional question. I will discuss all the questions. That is not a problem for us, for me. So coming to you, okay, your first priority will be the main questions. You need to complete all the main questions from all the topics and then come to additional questions, because we need to cover all the things. If the paper is dead is in a, they will ask from main questions. Little bit tough na, then will come from additional questions. That's it. That's why your complete focus should be on this A category only, guys. Okay, and then coming to the B category, then C category. That's it. Okay, so yes, now coming to the subject, what is it, guys? I don't want to waste my time. Just today, I'll discuss only the basics, guys. Basics in the sense, I'll discuss the time value of money in this class. Because in your childhood means CMA inter-level, you may learn or not, I don't know. But still I want to discuss because I need time value for money, basics for all the final students. Okay, if you know or don't know, no worries, I'll discuss in first class. Just it will take hardly 30 to 40 minutes, that's it, guys. Okay, just you need to answer. If you know it, please answer that. Okay, so coming to intro to SM, guys, SFM. First, S means strategy, strategic. F means financial. M means management. That is okay. Suppose example, what's your name? Okay, Sushant. Suppose example, Sushant wants to start a business. Assume that he is a rich kid. Assume that rich kid. Rich kid. Okay. Okay. Assume that he is a rich kid. Okay. He have a lot of money. Is it required to do the business? Is it okay to do the business? Only money is okay. Money is sufficient to do the business. Other than that, what we need? Skills, plan. Okay. Next. Not a good, guys. First of all, management also should be there. Proper management should be there. Proper plan should be there. Yes or no? You have a money. Money means finance. Financial resource you have. But without the management, right management team, you cannot do the business. So M is also required. And also you need yes also some strategy. Strategy means a long-term action plan, guys. Long-term action plan should be there. Every business should have a long-term action plan. Okay, so which means for every business SFM is required. Can I say that? Strategy, finance, management. See here, the strategy means what is that? Long-term action plan. Okay, financial means money, and management means monitor, control, manage, or a right management system. See here, simple example. He is the Sushant. He have a lot of money. Money means financial resources. That is enough to do the business? No. So we need a, what is it, guys? What is that? Right management team. Right management team. Along with that, we need a strategy as well. Strategy means long-term action plan. Long-term action plan or a clear and realistic strategy will be there. Otherwise, we cannot run the business in the long run. Okay, if anyone wants to start a business or doing a business, their aim should be in the long term only, not a short term profits. Don't go for a short term profits. Okay, so simply we can say that wherever there is a business, there is a, yes, can I say that? Yes or no? So basically the main objective of SFM, what is the main objective of SFM, guys? I already discussed that. What is that? Maximize the shareholders' wealth. Maximize the shareholders' wealth. Yes or no? That is the main objective of a SFM. What is it, guys? Maximize the shareholders' wealth. So to maximize the shareholders' wealth, you already know in your CMA inter-level. What are the requirements? What is required to maximize the shareholder wealth? Yes, increase share price. Yeah, if the share price got increased now, then your shareholder wealth will get increased. Yes, we can say that. But depends upon which decisions. We need to take some decisions, right? If you remember. I think you already learned in your CMA inter. Investment decisions. Where to invest? Where to invest? And what is that? Financing decisions. We have 3 decisions, guys, in your childhood. In your CMA inter, we have 3 decisions. One is investing decisions. Second one is financing decisions. Third one is dividend decisions. Remember, these 3 decisions will be required to maximize the shareholders' wealth. What is investing decisions? Where to invest the money? Next, financing decision means how to get the money, how to get the resources. For getting resources, we have two types. What is that? Through equity as well as the debt form. Correct or not? Equity or a debt. So we can raise the fund from them by equity or a debt. We already know about it. Okay. And last one, dividend decisions. What is that? Dividend decisions. Whether the company should declare the dividend or not. How much dividend they want to pay. So based on these three decisions, the shareholders' wealth will get maximized. Along with that, in our we are final level now. We are not an inter level. So that's why one more decisions will get added here. That is called portfolio decision. What is that? Portfolio decisions. Now, how many decisions we have? 4 decisions. What is that? Investment decisions, financing decisions, dividend decisions, portfolio decisions. Now, these 4 decisions will be required to maximize the shareholder. Okay, so clear? Clear or not? Yes. This is the basic intro about a SFM. And one thing I want to ask you, sir, if I am getting the lot of profits, my shareholder wealth will get increased or not? You tell me, shareholders wealth will get increased or not? Yes, sir. If I am in losses, shareholders wealth will get increased or not? First point I want to discuss, sir, getting profits is the short term objective. Please remember that. Getting profits is the short term objective. Sir, even if the company is in losses also, company wealth may increase. Are you agree with this? Do you agree with this? No? Even if the company is in losses, the wealth may increases. Do you agree with that statement or not? Yes or no? No? No. Don't give me any answer. Yes or no? That's it. Yes, sir. There is no answer, sir. Okay. Simple, guys. Profit is discussing about the short term, guys. Completely short term. Wealth is talking about a long term. Wealth is talking about a long term. Suppose example, Zomato. Do you know Zomato? So Zomato got listed almost 2 years back, I think 1.5 year back or 2 years back, listed in the stock exchange. Do you know about it? Zomato. Okay, so Zomato listed in the stock exchange almost 2 years, 2.5 years back. Okay, so the company initially is in losses only. Initially is in loss only, but the share price will getting slowly increased. Is it possible? Yes, sir, it is possible, because investors will get invest in the Zomato because their intention is in long term we will get profits. That is their intention. Okay, their wealth will get increased in future. Wealth increase means if the share price is getting increased now, wealth is getting increased only. Wealth got increased only. Yes, share price got increased, but the company still is in losses. Why? Everyone is investing. Initial stages, everyone willing to invest in the Zomato. Why? In future, definitely will get profits. Okay, so the wealth will get increased. So that's the best example, guys. That's the best example. So that's why I can clearly say that profit is different, wealth is different. Profit, I mean, the focus is completely short term. Okay, so but coming to wealth, it's a long term, guys. Long term strategy means long term action plan only now. So you will increase your wealth in long term only. Okay, so profit versus example, Zomato as well as a Tesla company. Do you know about the Tesla company? So recently electric vehicles are manufacturing. So initially the company is in losses only. Okay, but they expected that the future is the electric vehicles. Nowadays electric is the very famous in the market, rapidly growing in the market. Yes or no? Yes. So before 3 to 4 years only they expected their wealth will get increased in future. But initially the company's losses only. Yes. But they expected what they expected. They will get more wealth in future. That's why now it is in good stage as of now. Tesla. Okay. This is the best example for profit versus a wealth difference. You cannot say both are same. Cannot say both are same. Both are different only. Okay. So this is example. For many years after listing, company was in losses. There is no accounting profit properly, but revenue was growing fast and market share got increasing, which means wealth got increasing. So wealth maximum. Okay. This is the basic example, guys. The basic example. Okay. This is basic intro about the SFM. Okay. Now I will directly jump into my topic. Okay. So basically, I want to discuss the from A category. First of all, I want to discuss security valuation. What's my first topic? Security valuation. Okay, and then I'll go to the mutual funds or a portfolio management. Okay, after that I'll go to the derivatives and then securitization and digital finance. These are the three topics. These topics we can discuss anytime. Okay, just it will take a hardly 1 to 2 hours only. That is very simple. Okay, first I'll go with the security valuation. Before going to security valuation, okay, so first of all you should know about a time value for money. So the basics. Okay, I will discuss the basic formulas and basics in my first class. So that's why please note a heading. What is that? Time value for money. Okay, suppose example. So please tell me. Suppose example. What is your name? Nishita. Okay. Suppose example. Nishita have a 1 lakh rupees as of now. As of now, Nishita have a 1 lakh rupees. Okay. How much you will expect at the end of the first year? 1 year got completed. You have 1 lakh rupees. Okay. You want to give me how much return you are expecting now? How much total? 150. Yeah? Oh, you will expect 150. 1 lakh 50. Means if you give 1 lakh to me, I need to give 1 lakh 50 at the end of the first year only. Which means you are expecting 50% of a return. Correct? Okay. Okay. Her expectation is 50%. So, for example, your expectation? Yeah, how much? Obviously, you will expect more amount or less amount? More than 1 lakh or less than 1 lakh? Obviously, more than 1 lakh. How much you will expect? 15%. Okay, which means 1 lakh. Okay, assume that for calculation purpose it will be simple, 10%. So his expectation is 10%, but your expectation is 15%. So situation to situation, person to person, the expected return will get changed. So here the value is getting changed or not? Yes. Today the value of 1 lakh is it will become 1,10,000 to is it Sushan. He is expecting how much? Just 10% of a return, guys. He is expecting only 10% of a. Obviously, present value. This is called present value. Can I say that? Yes. As of now, the value is 1 lakh rupees. This is called future value. This is called future value. Obviously, present value is less than future value only. Definitely, we will expect some return. Definitely, we will expect some return. Okay. So, which means, do you know? I think. Can I say this 10% is nothing but interest? Return or interest? Correct? Return or interest. So, suppose example, if you deposit into the bank of rupees 1 lakh by Sushant, okay, at the rate of 10% return, you will get how much? 1 lakh 10,000 at the end of the first year. Yes or no? Yes. Do you know simple interest calculation? Simple interest interest is of two types here. Basically, simple interest, compounding interest. Tell me simple interest. PTR by 100. What is it? PTR by 100. P means principal. How much, guys? 1 lakh. T means how many years? 1 year. R means rate how much? 10%. How much guys? 10,000. That is called interest. Simple interest equal to 10,000. Correct? Simple interest equal to how much guys? 10,000. What is your formula? I equal to PTR by 100. This is your childhood formula. Okay. Next, suppose examples. For second year, you will calculate interest on which amount? Principal amount only. In case of a simple interest, you need to calculate interest on principal amount only. For second year, how much? Second year also total will become 20,000. Second year, only second year interest how much? 10,000. Again, they need to calculate 1 lakh into 10%. For third year, okay, third year also 10,000. Okay, so which means the total simple interest how much guys? 30,000. Correct? So this is the simple calculation for what is that? Simple interest. But could you please tell me about compound interest? Suppose example, initially I have 1 lakh. Interest rate how much? 10%. How much it will become? 1 lakh 10,000. Correct? So for second year we need to calculate interest on which amount guys? 1 lakh 10,000. This is called compounding. Do you know about it? Okay. So interest will get added to the principal amount every year. So how much? So for second year, what is the interest amount? How much guys? 11,000. 1 lakh 10,000 into 10%. 11,000. Total will become 1 lakh 21,000. For third year, we need to calculate interest on 1 lakh 21,000. How much percentage? Again 10%. How much guys? 12,100 plus 1 lakh 21,000. Total 1,33,100. Okay. So this is how we need to calculate the compound interest guys. Compound interest. Suppose example, do you know what is the formula? Do you know what is the formula for compound interest calculation? What is the formula for compound interest calculation guys? P into 1 plus I whole power n. This A is called future value. Future value equal to P into 1 plus I whole power n. Correct? Suppose example, here what is the principal here? 1 lakh. Correct? Here what is the principal? 1 lakh. 1 lakh plus interest. Interest rate how much? 10%. Correct? Can I write like this? P into 1 plus I? Because simple guys, see here. P means principal plus principal into interest rate. How much? 1 lakh plus 10,000. Total will become 1 lakh 10,000. Can I take it as a common? P into 1 plus I. For second year guys, how much amount here? 1 lakh 21,000. Correct? 1 lakh 21,000. So we have calculated interest on which amount here? 1 lakh 10,000. Which means 1 lakh 10,000 means P into 1 plus I. So P into 1 plus I into again interest calculation into 1 plus I. So can I write like this? P into 1 plus I whole square. P into 1 plus I whole square. For third year it will be P into 1 plus I whole cube. For fourth year, for n years, P into 1 plus I whole power n. So that's how the formula have been derived. Therefore, the future value equal to how much guys? Formula P into 1 plus I whole power n. This is for future calculation, future value calculation. A means future value. Correct? Here what is the future value here? 1 lakh 10,000 is the future value. Here 1 lakh 21. Here 1 lakh 33. What is the present value here? 1 lakh 21. 1 lakh 10,000. 1 lakh. Okay. So ultimately the formula is P into 1 plus I whole power n. This is called future value. This is called present value. Can I calculate present value from this formula? What the formula will be? PV equal to future value divided by 1 plus I whole power n. Do you agree with this formula or not? This is the basic formula you already learn in your foundation level, not in inter level, foundation level. Okay, so this is how we need to calculate the present value formula. This is how the formula have derived. Okay, so now simple, we have discussed about simple interest formula. What is the simple interest formula? PTR by 100 or P into I into I means interest, actually N means number of years. Okay, I means interest rate only, na? So we can write like this. Next, coming to compound interest formula. In case of a compound interest, future value equal to what is the formula, guys? P into 1 plus I whole power n. Coming to present value, A divided by 1 plus I whole power. These are the basic formulas we need in our class. Okay, so from coming to time value of money, I will give almost 4 to 5 examples, because we have sometimes uneven cash flows will be there, even cash flows will be there. Okay, next, do you know about annuity regular, annuity immediate? Don't know? Okay, so we need to discuss all those. So first take a heading, guys. First take a heading, time value for money. Time value for money. First, what is the heading? Simple interest. What is the simple interest? How to calculate simple interest, guys? Okay. Okay. You can also write the form as P into I into I. I means interest rate. N means number of. I think example is not required for this question. Okay. Next, coming to compound interest. In case of a compound interest, amount equal to, amount means A or future value. What is the formula? P into 1 plus I whole power. These are the basics you need to remember, guys. So based on this, I can calculate the present value, right? Future value divided by 1 plus I whole power. Compound interest equal to compound interest. This is a compound interest. This is not about interest, guys. This is amount. Amount means future value. So today you invested 1 lakh rupees at the rate of 10%. What is your expectation at the end of the first year? 1 lakh 10,000. For second year, how, on which amount you need to calculate interest? 1 lakh 10,000. Do you need that derivation? Not required. Not required. Yes. Next, coming to next heading, single cash flow, guys. Single cash flow. Single cash flow. So single we already know about it. So note down it as a multiple cash flows. bracket lo even, bracket lo multiple cash flows. So for example, here please tell me, everyone, please tell me, here cash flow 1 2 3 4, 3 years is required. 10,000 10,000 10,000. These are my cash flows for a period of how many years? 3 years. Now I want to calculate present value. So now I need to bring this 10,000. This 1 year means this cash at the end of the first year. This is for end of second year. This is for end of third year. Now I need to bring all the values to the present value. Simple way. Suppose example 1 2 3. 3 running, second running, third running. Here I am getting 10,000. Here I am getting 10,000. Here I am getting 10,000. Now I need to bring all these values to the present value. This is called present value, correct or not? Okay, so please bring this 10,000 to the present value, and also this 10,000 to the present value, also this 10,000 to the present value. Then tell me what is the total present value, how to calculate it. Okay, it is very simple guys, this is basic. See, for that we need to know the present value factor at the rate of, in our example 10%, in our example 10%. So please tell me at the rate of 10%, the rate of 10%, what is the present value for 10,000? 9,090. Yeah? So how to calculate that guys? Simple, we want a present value, right? So 10,000 divided by future value divided by 1 plus a whole power n, that is the formula. What is the future value here? This is future value. At the end of the first year is 10,000, that is the future value. I need present value. So 10,000 divided by 1 plus I whole power 1. 1 means 1 year only. So how much? 1.1. 10,000 divided by 1.1. How much guys? 9,090. So 9090 is the present value. How to calculate the present value factor? Basically 1 divided by, please take your calci, 1 divided by 1.1. How much? Not amount, just for 1 rupee. 0.909. 1 divided by, please take your calci, 1 divided by 1.1. See guys, this is about 10,000. Suppose example, at the end of the year you will get 1 rupee. What is the present value for that 1 rupee at the rate of 10%? How to calculate that? 1 divided by 1.1. Okay, so how much? Why 1.1? 1 plus I, interest rate, 10%. 10% means 0.1. So 1 divided by 1.1. You will get 0.909. Yes or no? That is the present value factor for how many rupees? 1 rupee. Every time we need to calculate for 1 rupee only. Okay, if you don't want to calculate this directly, you can calculate like this, 10,000 divided by 1.1. Okay, but for this 10,000, please tell me, what is the formula? 10,000 divided by 1 plus 0.1 whole square, correct? Whole power 2. So tell me 0.826. Okay, no need to calculate all the things guys, simple. Please take your calci. 10,000, enter 10,000 divided by 1.1 equal to 2 times, equal to 2 times. How much? 10,000 divided by 1.1 equal to 2 times. How much? 260. Okay, coming to third year, how much guys? 7,000, 7,500, 500. Okay, how to calculate this? 10,000 divided by 1.1 equal to how many times? 3 times. That is how we need to calculate the present value. Okay, total, please tell me the total. $860. Okay, this is, and one more thing, if we have a even cash flows, simply we can calculate this also, simply, in simple way. Please take your calci, please take your calci. Okay, 10,000, enter 10,000. divided by 1.1 equal to 3 times. You have a GT option, so click on GT. How much? 24,860 something will come. Some decimals issue will come, don't please ignore that. Are you able to get that? If you don't have a GT option in your calculator, then how to calculate? So 10,000 divided by 1.1 equal to m plus equal to m plus equal to m plus MRC. You got the same answer? 24,867 something. Okay, some decimal, due to decimals issues, some change will come. So please ignore that point. Okay. Now are you able to understand how to calculate present value in case of a even cash flows? Even cash flows means every year cash flow should be same. Okay, but coming to uneven cash flows, suppose example, year cash flow, first year 10,000, second year 20,000, third year 30,000. So discount rate is 10% only, expected return 10%. So now tell me, the present value. First year 9,090, second year 18,000. Simple case. First tell me the present value factors. 1 divided by 1.1, how much? 0.909. 2 times equal to 0.826. 3 times equal to, just multiply with that, simple. So 20,000 into 8 to 0.826, how much? 16, like 18 another. 16,000, how much? 520. Next 30,000 into 0.751, 20, 530, 530. Okay. Now tell me the total. Okay, this is very simple. This is uneven cash flow. Uneven means even one cash flow is different, we can say only uneven cash flow only. If we have a similar cash flows for all the years, then only we can use this option like GT. Okay, GT MRC option we already used that. Okay, that is only possible in case of only same cash flow, similar cash flows in all the years. Otherwise we cannot use that formula. Okay, in case of uneven cash flow, separately we need to calculate in this way. Okay, so please note down these two examples, basic examples. Please note down multiple even cash flows, multiple uneven cash flows. For your understanding, please note down. Okay, and tell me one more thing. That's okay. Tell me one more thing. Suppose example, because these examples only will repeat in our exam. Here, cash flow, present value factor at the rate of 15%. Okay. Here 1 to 5, 20,000, which means even cash flows or uneven cash flows? Even cash flows at the rate of 15%. So now please tell me what is the present value, guys. Please use your calc. Just use your calc. Please don't do anything. Just use your calc and tell me, so that I will be able to understand you will understand or not. మీ పేరేంటి? శ్రావణి, కార్తిక్. చెప్పమ్మా శ్రావణి, how to calculate this present value? 12,000. 5 years, we need to calculate 5 years. 1 to 5 means every year cash flow will be 20,000. Here we need to use that GT option or MRC M plus option. Yes, please use that and tell me. 15% means how much, guys? 1 plus I means 1 plus 0.15, which means 1.15. Please take your calci. I will tell you one more example. Okay, take your calci, enter 20,000. Calci, where is your calci? Okay, 20,000 divided by 1.15. If you have everyone have GT option? Huh? Okay, equal to 5 times. 20,000 divided by 1.15 equal to 5 times, and then enter GT option. How much? 7,040. Got different answers. 48,000. How to get that? I have entered for only 4 times. Correct? I'll see. Okay, 20,000 divided by 1.15. How many times, guys? 2, 3, 4, 5. GT, where is GT? 20,000 divided by 1.15 equal to M plus equal to M plus equal to M plus equal to M plus MRC. 67,043. Okay, now that is correct answer only. From tomorrow I will carry calculator as well. Okay. Clear? This is how we need to calculate for even cash flows. In case of uneven cash flows, everyone knows about it. Suppose example, year 1 to infinity. 1 to infinity means indefinite life. Correct? Indefinite life. Do you know about the perpetual bonds? Perpetual means continuous. They will not get any principal amount. Every year they will get return only until the end of the life. So that's why I am taking 1 to infinity. What is the amount? What is the cash flows every year? 10,000. Every year cash flows will be 10,000. The expected rate is 10%. Now tell me, what is the present value? So formula is simple. Annual cash flows divided by expected return. Annual cash flows divided by expected return. Tell me, how much, guys? 1 lakh. Simple, guys, simple. For 100 rupees you will get percentage how much? 10 rupees. 10% means 10 rupees. For example, 100 rupees, assume that 100 rupees is the principal amount. For 100 rupees you are getting 10% return. Okay, now you are getting return how much? 10,000. So what is the value? 10,000 into 100 by 10? 1 lakh. That will be the total value. Are you able to understand? If you invest 100 rupees, you are getting 10 rupees. Okay, but you are getting 10,000 means what should be your principal? How much? What's the present? That is the how to we need to calculate the present values. What's the formula for in case of indefinite cash flows, guys? Annual cash flows divided by expected return. Annual cash flows divided by expected return. Okay, so I will give notes by tomorrow, guys. I think we are done with 11 only, right? Okay, so this is the first class, so that's why I don't want to discuss all the bloody things. I mean, so that's why this is the basics for our tomorrow class. This is the basic calculations, basic present value calculations. I think everyone able to understand this. Is in online. Swati, are you able to understand how to calculate the present values? Okay. Now I'm winding up the session, guys. So from tomorrow, we are going to start a security valuation. What is the weightage? 14 marks from, two. One question from equity valuation, one question from bond valuation they will ask. Okay, pakka questions in our exam. 14 marks. Along with that, we have a 2 to 3 MCQs as well. How much? 16. 2 to 3 MCQs. 14 plus 4. 18 to 20 marks. That is our first target. Okay. I think it will take hardly 1 week, I think so. Okay, we'll see. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Recording stopped.